Prodigal has AI agents for loan servicing and collections. Their AI agents and apps help teams improve margins, run leaner operations, and maximize payments. With us is James Vitale. James, your 5 minutes are start now.
Thanks a ton, Mike. We've got about a 15-minute demo that I'm going to squeeze into 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So I'm going to fly through. Bear with me. Prodigal is now interconnecting all of your different channels, running strategy for email, SMS, and voice. We're looking right now at a dashboard that's showing the entire behind the scenes for how it's actually building the digital recommendations for outreach for each and every one of your accounts. So a lot of this page is going to look familiar. Your account details on the left, your engagement details, activity feed, payment history. What won't be familiar is the offers in the bottom right, the optimal contact times, and the communication scores. We're pulling in all of your data across your disparate systems, plugging into your portal, your telephony, your email, your SMS, your CRM or LMS, coming up with recommendations and strategy for how you should reach out to every single one of your accounts to improve, to reduce roll rates and improve collections without increasing your costs. So looking at this screen right here, the way I'm going to do the demo is actually act as this guy, James Smith. We're going to start with the assumption that Prodigal has determined the next best action to be email. We just made a voice call. That was the highest score. Next following is email. So we set up the demo by just having an email in my inbox here. Let's assume this came in to James. He sees a couple of options. Within this email, these are all customized options or payment plans that Prodigal's engine thinks that he's most likely to engage with and pay through. So if I go in and I click the portal, it's going to redirect me either to your portal. We can connect into pretty much anything, or it will connect into the Prodigal proPay portal that was launched a couple of months ago. That'll be natively understanding which account just landed on it, and it knows which account details we're allowed to verify against because it has connection into that system. So I'm going to fly through this, enter in James Smith, hit verify. That will bring me into my account. We can have multiple accounts per consumer. And then it'll show all of my detail here. We can also have files like MVNs and you name it. So I click into payment options, payment plans. That has all of the plans that I was just looking at on that email. And again, the same offers that were generated in proCollect, where it was showing me the possible offers. So just acting as James, let's say I click on the 12-month plan, click through. It's ready for me to make a payment, but for some reason I drop off. Maybe I want a better discount, something like that. I actually just received, let's see my phone here, a text from Prodigal. I won't read the whole thing, but it's saying thanks for visiting the portal, gives me a phone number to call. So I go ahead and call that number, and that's going to take me to an AI agent where I can complete the process.
Hello, I'm Myra. I am an AI agent from Prodigal.
I'm going to brute force it for the sake of time.
I see you were checking out offers on our payment portal. Can we pick up from where you left off?
Yeah, sounds great.
To proceed, I need to verify some details for your account. Could you please provide your full name?
James Smith.
Thank you, James. Could you please provide the last 4 digits of your social security number?
No, I don't give that out.
I understand your concern, that's all right. Could you please verify your date of birth instead?
12/25/94.
Great, your account has been verified. But this communication is with a debt collector. This is an attempt to collect a debt, and any information obtained will be used for that purpose. Your total balance is $2,847.50, and the original lender is Montero Bank. I noticed you were looking at a 12-month plan offering a 10% discount. Would you like to proceed with this offer?
No, that's why I called. I was hoping you might be able to do the 12 months at a bigger discount, maybe like 15%, something like that.
I understand you'd like to explore a 15% discount for the 12-month plan. Unfortunately, I can't go beyond a 10% discount for that duration. However, I do have some other options for you. I can offer you a 3-month plan at a 30% discount, which would be $664.40 per month. Alternatively, for a longer commitment, I can provide 9 months at a 15% discount, making it $268.90 per month. Which of these options would work better for your situation?
Well, I wish I could get the 30%, but I guess let's do the 9 months. Is that the longest duration you can do at the 15%?
Yes, the 9-month plan is the longest duration I can offer at a 15% discount. So to confirm, that's 9 months at a 15% discount with monthly payments of $268.90. Shall we proceed with setting this up?
Yes.
Great. So the 9-month plan you have selected will be set up as a multi-payment plan. Would you be able to make your first payment today?
Actually, I get paid on the 30th. Would it be possible to do the first payment at the beginning of next month?
I can certainly accommodate that. We can schedule your first payment for the first of next month. Now, let's proceed with collecting your card details to set up the payment plan. Could you please provide the card number?
4178-7234-5213-4842.
Got it. And the expiration date?
March 2028.
Thank you. Now the security code.
358.
Perfect. And the name on the card?
James Smith.
You
James, I'm
authorized
sorry, I
Prodigal
gotta
to
jump
enter
in
your card
here.
ending in 842.
No worries, no worries. So that took my payment. What that's going to do is send me a payment confirmation email into my inbox here. And then at the end of every single one of those calls that we do, it generates this full note that you're looking at on the right. So a full call summary goes into your system. All done.
Excellent. Thanks. I'll open it up for questions.
For Can you go back to the screen where it has your count? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you have the ability in the background so the agency can put their cost per encounter and then you flag the account when it's exceeded that cost?
Exactly. We actually we go a step further and the cost per encounter gets calculated into the actions. So the communication scores you're looking at here are pretty much the raw scores for how likely someone is to engage. But what actually runs whether the action happens or not, it'll go through another check where it's seeing if it's going to be an ROI positive attempt before it actually runs the engagement. So we're not going to be sending out a million emails, or we're not going to be calling a $10 account. There's another check that goes into place.
Okay, thank you.
On the payment front specifically, are you guys a payment processor or do you integrate with other payment processors?
We are not the payment processor, so we would integrate directly with API to the processor. We've got maybe a half a dozen already built, and then we're working on many concurrently right now.
Are your scores based on all user data or just my agency specific data?
It's your agency's specific data. We've got a foundational model that we've built just based on our understanding of the different subsegments of the entire collections industry. But every single user, we run a new pattern recognition essentially with your accounts and your portfolios, and that will actually get broken down by portfolio, by client. So your own instance is unique to you.
How often do you recalibrate that?
Daily.
Hmm.
So
What
it's one big bulk at the beginning, and then we do a daily update.
what types of information do you need for that? And is it based solely on what the agency is able to provide you, or is there any external data you go get?
We don't take any external data, and the more the better. So we integrate with, or sometimes integrate, sometimes not. It's a scary word, but we pull data from pretty much every data source you have. So payment histories, account data, engagement history, engagement data, voice data, right? We have our whole speech analytics suite. So we'll run the speech analytics on your calls and pull out key points from the ones that are not collecting, but you've engaged with prior. and we'll use that in the modeling as well.
Do you have reporting that shows success rate based on communication channel?
Do I have what?
Reporting that shows success rate via communication channel?
Yeah, didn't have time really to show it, but there's reporting for all of that.
So what are you most excited about releasing at the last half of this year or beginning of 2026? Like, where is your technology stack that you want to deploy for your clients going?
Yeah, great question. So in the last 18 months, we've launched everything I just showed you, starting with proCollect, which is this piece, the strategy piece. We launched the virtual agent GA around February, and we launched the portal around May, June. The next 6 to 12 months is going to be feature development for those tools. We're also working without giving too much away, we're working on a training suite that utilizes a lot of the similar technology. So I think the training suite for actual human agents is going to be hugely impactful, right? Because we're not going to get rid of agents as much as we develop virtual agents the next 5-10 years. Agents are still going to need to be butts and seats. So I think that's really exciting is the training piece, and then all of the features for the actual virtual agent that's going to help it do more than just answer account questions and take payment plans, handling disputes, fraud, complex questions. I think that's the exciting bit.
So, well, that's the end of the 5 minutes for Q&A. So, James, thanks to you and thanks to Prodigal for being a part of Demo Day.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks,
Well,
guys.